Okay, so this is the build video, show what I have, what I don't have, basically what it can, how it can be better, how it can be worse. In water stance right now, so wind increases dexterity. Skills, you can look at them if you want. They exist. Not too important. Feats. Past lives, I have 2 monk past lives and 1 ranger past life right now. I have a blade forged past life. Epic feats, OC and combat archery and blinding speed. Rams. Enhancements, dexterity and point blank shot range. All of the bow damage, dex to damage for bows, temp SP occasionally useful. Metaline and morphic arrows, elemental arrows, improved elemental arrows, slayer arrow, and those 2 just because it's needed for it. Some dexterity, the temp SP thing, sniper shot, damage boost, and then just temp SP to fill, or positive spell power to fill that in. Shintao core because it's useful for healing. Contemplation for ki. Sneak damage, dodge, and the dex % of extra shurikens. Destinies, Fury is the main, Scream, Sense Weakness, Fury Eternal Unbridled, a bunch of con, Twist, Swirling Wrists for thrown speed, Cocoon and Dance of Flowers for healing and a little bit more damage. Gear, on live I have Charisma 3 field optics, so I might do that instead, depending how much wisdom, how much charisma I have. Dragon Mask, Eidolons, Dexterity there, Epic Litany, Wolf, that new belt that does a lot of 11s. Deceit, Mitts, healing amp right there. This is for the FOM, Albatross for sneak attack, Doomathorns because the resist is amazing, sheltering is amazing, dex is amazing. I like it better than the epic ethereal bracers. And a shadow scale, although I swap into flawless black for a lot of the time. Thunderforged Shuriken, I don't have any damage augments on it. Celestia, bow. That's the bow that I normally use, but for bosses you can use one that's a little bit more proc damage. But again, it's more selective because it procs our elements, so certain bosses you can't use it against. Well, you can, but it's not as effective. This is basically how we're doing the testing. EE lines of supply. Invis run to the Harpy. The Harpy is pretty easy to get to, and using 2 people for scaling so that other people can test if they don't have diplomacy or perform.
The harbor gestures to the edge of the camp. One of the rocks is an illusion. Here, it is gone now. You have a few minutes to prepare before the convoys arrive.
So for this one, Tulkar is going to just pike at the beginning so that it gives me the dungeon scaling to be able to compare builds. And yeah, I'm doing the rest. I'm diploing the boss and I'm beating it down. When you first start the boss fight, wait a few seconds so that the stun isn't factored into your time. Just using rams, not any other buffs. I guess scream for wisdom. Okay, I'm stunned. Once it wears off, then I'll start. 1 second. Start. And that is 1 run. I will look at it again later to see what my time was. But yeah. Okay, round 2, just so that it gets to be a little bit more of an average. Instead of, oh, 1 run was too fast, 1 run was too slow. Stunned for a little bit. Start. And done. There was a little bit of lag in there, so an adrenaline got used up without a special attack. Yeah, just as a note. Round 3. Start. And end. One adrenaline didn't use itself from lag, just as a note. Okay, here's another Fury test. In the last Dreadnought test, I had my brother stand next to me to see if dungeon scaling would change based on distance, and it did not at all. So this time he's just sitting way over there on the mini-map. I felt that I wanted more Fury trials because they were all over the place, so I'm doing it that. That one was kind of quick. Oh, yeah, I kind of cocooned the boss instead of me, whatever. Okay, ready for another Fury trial.
persuaded by your
Okay.
argument. They agree to help.
Okay, here's another Trial of Fury. It will avoid many shots just to show what happens at that point of the attack cycle. Just as a note, the bow that I was using was not the Burning Emptiness bow, which would have been a lot better. It was just the Mortal Fear Dragon's Edge Touch of Flames. But I probably won't get to use it because this one is just Shuriken. Unless I get all the way around to many shot again.
Persuaded by your argument.
That was not too bad. I was expecting a little bit worse. I will do a couple more runs without many shot again. Okay, here's another Fury run. Again, avoiding many shot, just so that it gives you that side of the attack cycle.
Persuaded by They agreed to help.
You. Okay, here's another run of Fury. Without many shot, that is.
By your argument.
Okay. I'm also going to test with Dreadnought blitzing, so this is what I have for Dreadnought. Pulverizer might or might not work with Morphic Arrows, not sure. Blitz, Advancing Blows, the +1 on 19 to 20, a bunch of Con, another damage boost, why, I don't know, I just have it. Crit damage and action boosts. So I'll just have Blitz on the bar, nothing else is significant. Okay, Dreadnought first run, so Rams. Okay, and I'll start. Building oddly. Oh no, it's all built. Okay, that one is done. Yeah, just showing character sheet, why not? Okay, Blitz round 2, buffing. Go. And it is building a little bit this time.
Persuaded by your argument, they agree to help.
Okay, another Blitz video. Sorry, I forgot to be in frame.
Persuaded by your argument,
Okay, that one's done.